Okay, easily assembled. They're also collapsible, sturdy, durable, waterproof coating. Put whatever it is you want in. Is it your purses? Is it your clothing? Is it your coats? Is it your shoes? Is it your linens? Is it the kids' toys? It doesn't matter. What I will say that last year in January, Improvements did their Today's Special with their storage bins. Everybody loved it. It was a fan favorite. We said, let's do it bigger, better, and a better price. What you're getting is, to me, we see bins, we see organization, but there's always a problem. I love what they did with their bins, is you saw from the top, there's gonna be that zip around that's in here, and it's a clear top, which means you can top load everything into these bins. You can then not only see from the front, but that's a zipper, my friends, which means whatever I'm looking at in here, if it's down in this fourth one, I don't have to remove every single bin. I could now remove all the items from that front window. You can see what's inside from 3 different angles. You have handles on them, and if you don't need it for any reason or you're moving, they collapse down to almost nothing. Now, you're gonna get 2 of the medium. These are gonna be 15 by 13 by 9. They hold 20 pounds a piece. You're gonna get 2 of the large. The large will hold 30 pounds a piece, and these are 20 by 13 by 13. But for the first time, we're giving you the Big Daddy. Down in the bottom, you're getting 1 of what we're calling the extra large. That's a 20 by 26 by 12. That also will hold another 30 pounds. This is a $102 configuration that we're putting in there, more than half off at $49.95. This set here is called the oatmeal. On the other side, we've got solids, we've got patterns. Whatever you pick, you're gonna get the full 5-piece set. So this is the one that we're calling the printed blush. That's got a pattern. Printed gray also has a beautiful pattern on it. This is my printed green with little leaves and beautiful little birds that are on there. Below that is my printed strong blue. And then we have it in a lilac. And we also have it in a teal. Today, get it with free shipping. Today, get it on the 5 Flex for $9.99. We actually met her last week. She's gonna come hang out with me again. Yes. Sabrina Coleman, mommy.
Yes.
You've been introducing organization things for what,
yes.
5+ years
yes.
to us? This one's a good one.
This one's a game changer. I mean,
right.
Improvements has really stepped it up when it comes to combining the clutter, getting things in a place and giving them a home. I mean, look at the beautiful colors. You're getting an awesome set, but I wanna show you how awesome it is, how they collapse down. So when you get these home,
yep.
they're going to look like this. I mean, take a look at this, Tina. It's gonna be able to store under a piece of furniture, in a closet. It's not gonna take up a ton of space. What I do love the most though, is when you're ready to get to organizing, it's super easy. Right here, they're giving you a point of entry. You can either do it from the top or the front. The see-through window opens on up, and this is where you're gonna see your metal rods. This is gonna give it its structure, its shape. You're just gonna pop it open like that and slide those metal pieces into those corners, and it's gonna give you the structure and shape that you need. And don't forget this, it has a hard bottom. These hard bottoms are key when it comes to organization because you want something that's sturdy. You wanna be able to store up to 20 and 30 pounds of shoes, toys, sweaters, toiletries, whatever you got going on in your house that needs to be confined, this is the way to do it. But Tina, let's talk about these see-through windows. You have one in the front, one on top, as I showed you earlier. And then if you're gonna be stacking these, you also have another see-through window on the side, so you don't have to wonder, what did I pack in here yesterday or last month or last year? If you're doing holiday decor, you're gonna know easily and not have to take them down from where you have them stored because you can get to what you need from here also. So they're making it really easy, really convenient for you to get organized and get stored.
Okay, I know I say 20 pounds of storage or 30.
Yes.
To be honest, I don't really know what that means. Like, I don't know what that equates in my brain.
Yep.
So can you kind of, let's unpack one so I can kind of get a visual of what like 20 pounds looks like, 30 pounds look like. What, is that the big extra large?
This is the big mama. This is gonna hold 30 pounds, but like you said, like what is 30 pounds?
Yeah.
So unzip it through here. Again, you have that great see-through window. Look at all of these throw blankets. You have tons and tons of throw blankets here, and these aren't like light. This is quilted. These are things, it's really hard to like open them up, but This looks like it's about a queen here. I mean, you can put comforters, throw pillows, throw blankets, really thick things that, you know, this would be a mess in your house. This is how it would look in your linen closet. You want to keep them organized. You want to keep them looking good. I mean, this is honestly like a clown car of storage. I mean, it's like Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Do you remember Mary Poppins?
Yeah, with the
She
bag.
just kept pulling things out. I mean, look at all of this. Now you're getting something that's going to be able to hold it, and it looks pretty.
Yeah.
So you have organization that not only is going to like help you get organized, but it's also going to make your home elevated. It's almost going to be like custom closet organization right in the palm of your hands.
So that's the extra large. You get one of those. You're gonna get 2 of the large and 2 of what we call the medium. So you're getting 5 pieces all together. And I said this was perfect timing because we're about to change over seasons, right? Like to me, not all seasons is like a hard turnover, right? From spring to summer is not really a hard turn, winter to fall, but we are about to go. All the heavy bedding's gotta go away. We're gonna pull out all of the lighter sheets and the lighter bedding, clothing, jackets, shoes. We're really gonna start changing over. So by the time you get this on the great deal, you get it home, when you're ready to make that changeover, we're gonna take those old, you know, cardboard boxes that you've written on the side 10 times what's inside of them. Maybe you haven't taken your decorations down. I'm no judgment, that's okay, it's perfect. Don't take down, enjoy the tree a little bit longer, enjoy the holiday decor, because wait for this to get home and use that to go ahead and store everything. That's why we give you different sizes. And it's also a little bit of protecting, right, Sabrina? Because these are all waterproof coated, right? So think about a cardboard box. That's not protecting nothing.
No. And actually, I feel like cardboard boxes, a lot of the time, they bring in those critters. So I don't like that. This is a great way to keep it dust-free, keep it critter-free, and protect your items. You know, clutches, belts, shoes, hats. We make investments into a lot of our stuff, a lot of our clothing, a lot of our pieces. We want to keep them safe. So now you're keeping them safe and organized, and you're not going to lose things. This is key, because when I give one of these to a family member, or my kids are like, where are my toys? Where's my hat? Where's my gloves? Now you're giving things a home, and they'll know where things are, so they're not going to drive you crazy. Like, where did I put that? When things have a home, it takes the stress out of organization.
I'm thinking right now, where are all my purses? Where are all my belts? Where are all my things? You know what? They're just sitting on a shelf. In my closet, to be honest, right now, that's what they're doing.
Messy.
Yeah, they're all falling down because they're not like standalone things, right? I want to show you. We have a thing where we have like 2 like closets side by side, right? Oh, right here. So let's show a messy closet, which actually it could have easily been my closet, right? Again, you kind of just throw things in that bottom shelf, things on the top shelf. Is that the messy closet that we have pulled up, about to go to? Maybe.
They don't want to even show it. That's how bad it is. They're like, you know what, this closet is terrible.
There it is, okay. So this is what I look like. I just kind of throw them in a shelf, and then I don't really know what's in there. They're falling out. I just kind of kick them with my foot. Which, again, we're not, what do the kids say?
We listen and we don't judge. Yes. We listen and we don't judge.
But if I were to put them into bins that weren't see-through, then again, I'm back to square one. I don't know what's in there. I'm not going to use it. It's going to be 30 years later, and I'm going to open that up and go, I could have been wearing that, using that.
Yes.
They're organized, but I can still see every single item. Oh, hats. I have a million hats.
Think about the brims, how often they get crushed.
This is a good one.
Yeah, you know, you have those beautiful hats. A lot of those are expensive. My husband collects those type of hats because he loves to like go out in the fall and wear them. And you want to protect them. Like I said, we make investments into our clothing, into our accessories. And once you organize, you're going to go shopping in your closet because you're going to see all the stuff that you had that was buried under an avalanche of sweaters that comes at you. So when you get to organizing, this keeps you organized a lot longer also, because now you can see that great see-through window there, those great handles. You can stack these. So now you're getting vertical storage, which vertical storage to me is a complete game changer. If you're down a dresser or you just need some more storage in your life, especially for clothes, this is a great way to do it. Just stack it in your room, and because they look pretty, Tina, you don't mind leaving these out. I mean, look at that. You can grab what you need and go.
This genius. Why were we not doing this?
I know. Exactly, right?
Literally, I'm like, duh.
Yeah.
Why were we not putting something where I can get stuff out this? Because I'll tell you, I want to show where we have it stacked over there again. Okay, so from the beginning, we stacked them up like this, right? Oh, that's another thing we added as like an upgrade, is being able to stack more.
Beautiful.
But let's say these all didn't have the front window and didn't have a way to get in from the front. The universe will always put the item that I'm looking for. The universe will always put it in that one.
Oh yeah.
We'll always
Way
put it in this
the
one.
back.
So I took this one out and I opened it up, I looked, I threw that to the side. I took this one out, I opened it up, I looked, it wasn't in that one. It's always in this one, right?
Yes.
Why? I don't know. That's just the way the universe works. We're saving time. They look, by the way, everybody's buying the printed options right now.
Fun.
Because we have personality in 2025.
We want to show it off. We want people to express themselves now. Improvements is giving you a way to do it.
And these, if you're looking at this price and you're tuning in and you're like, oh, is that for these two? Is that for these two? It's the entire set. So it's two of what we call medium. These are 20 pounds each, loading 20 pounds each. These are the two large, so you could put 30 pounds in this one, 30 pounds in that one. But for the first time, we've never done a configuration with the extra large in
that
it.
one's important.
So this is a new ad. If you got the set from last year, and a lot of the reviewers said that, I can't wait for these to go on sale again. I'm gonna buy more. Today's the day to add to it, be it for the first. This is the oatmeal version in the 5. That one that you have is called the printed blush. Is that
so
top
pretty.
one?
I love it. It's so feminine and nice. And what I like what Improvements is doing, they're giving you these different color patterns. So if you have different people in your family that need a little more help organizing, you can do it with the specific fabric or color that works for you. So this may be good for my older daughter. My son may love this one, Enzo. He would love to put his toys in here, his books, even like socks and underwear, things that like don't really have a place. They're just gonna be messy in your drawer. This is a great way to get it organized. I love the different color patterns because if you have holiday storage, you may have Easter storage or Thanksgiving storage or Christmas
they
storage.
have their own.
Yeah, you know just by the color. And another thing that they included on here is they give you this little see-through pocket here, and they allow you to have labels. So you can label this like Christmas ornaments 2022, or baby photos, or photo albums. Now you're gonna be able to keep those important things that you have in your life that you don't wanna get rid of, right? You just wanna keep them safe. And you're gonna be able to do it in a really beautiful way.
So I will say, we used to do those big, like those tubs, yeah.
Gross.
We went up into our attic one time. I needed something, I don't know, somebody needed to see my high school diploma or something. It's in one of those tubs. All the tops had been warped. I don't know what happened. None of them were fitting back on. Like once we took the lid off, they weren't going back on. Now I just have a bunch of tubs with stuff in it with no lids. I was like, what am I doing? Why am I still doing the tub life?
Right, think about it. I have those too. I had them in the past. They're not pretty. So like you're putting all your stuff in like something that's so
And then
ugly.
where do they go?
Yes, they go
in
up,
the attic, they go in the basement.
You don't want anybody to see it.
No, it's a dirty secret. We don't want
I know, it's like, let's hide this. This is terrible.
But this printed blush, this printed gray, that's gorgeous. This is me. I love this. My 5-year-old, his middle name is Gray. That's how much I love the color.
Oh, this is perfect for him.
I was like, I love this. I love the printed green with a little bit of those pretty birds that are on there, the little hummingbirds. The printed strong blue has almost like seashells almost like on them.
Yeah, it's cute.
And then the lilac and then the teal. The printed options are going the fastest. So if one of the printed options is calling your name, you would like to pick up a couple of sets, you'd like to throw them in on a flex pay, I would go ahead and grab them early. But here's another thing, those tubs, when I said I had the top, now I just had tubs with no tops, I would have to throw the whole thing away because I have nowhere to store a tub I can't do anything with, right?
Your key on this. This is huge. When your storage is able to collapse down, I feel like that changes everything when it comes to organizing. You don't feel stuck. You don't feel like, oh, I have to find storage for storage. We don't want to deal with that in our lives. Improvements is really changing the game when giving you something that's collapsible, but also really, really sturdy. So this is going to allow you to store when you don't use it and have it ready to go, super easy with those metal framing. You just pop it open like this. See-through window, and get that structure, get that shape going on, and store what you need to store and keep it safe for however long you need to keep it safe. And when you don't need it anymore, tuck it into a closet, put it under the bed, and get it out of the way.
Okay, I read some of the reviews. Ooh. Man, there was a lot.
That's a good
So
sign.
I had to stop and be like, I'm doom scrolling through these reviews. But what do we do in 2025? I buy nothing without buying, reading those reviews.
100%,
right? Before I even look at the price, I go look at the reviews first. Good find, these storage bins are sturdy. And for me, the best feature is seeing the contents from 3 different clear windows. I went back and ordered more. I purchased these collapsible storage bins because I was tired of seeing my bedding on the closet floor.
See?
That's her.
We're telling you.
I have a king size bedding and the comforter would would be folded and on top shelf in the closet. I was tired of picking them up and refolding them. This stopped that problem. Person, wow, exclamation point, very impressed. The material is not the thin stuff that these bins are usually made out of. Now, this is a review. This isn't me saying this.
Yeah.
I love that you can open the top and the front. The windows are on top and the front and the side. They love it. There's so many reviews. Please go and read them. I just had to pick a few out. But again, you're getting all 5 pieces.
Yes.
It is the best value of the day. I think we are just clicking over how many of these sold, Pat? 8,900.
Wow.
We're about to hit 9,000.
Let's do it. Let's get organized.
Organizing and storage, that is a very universal thing.
It is.
Right?
Everybody needs to get organized. I mean, if you're not an organized person, Improvements is now making it really easy for you. So it's not something that you have to like set up and like sit there for hours. Look at this. You're gonna get it home. It's gonna look like this, and it's gonna open up to a large container. Just shove whatever you have going on that needs to be controlled right in there. And this is something that is durable. This is something that's gonna last you year after year. And they've hit all the marks when it comes to what you need to organize. You need it to be large. You need it to be sturdy. You need it to accommodate things that don't really have a home. Now you're giving one. Your clutches, your pet toys, your kids' toys, your bedding, your throw pillows, all of those things that would normally just be on the floor or taking up space. Now you're giving it a place that looks pretty, it's getting the job done, and it allows you to feel like stress-free, Tina.
Yep.
When you walk into a room, you're like, oh, it looks beautiful now, not like everything on the floor.
Well, I love what we showed right here. Like, that is probably what, like, some part of your home looks like, right? It's got all your things. Maybe it's sitting on a bench. Maybe it's in the garage somewhere. Maybe it's in the entryway, whatever it is. Now, watch. Again, when I was talking about transitioning seasons, I love that we have one with, like, pool and beach stuff in it, right? That needs to go somewhere because I'm not using it right now. Things will go away. Things will come back, but we need to store them in and out, right? That is all of our, you know, I got dog toys that would go in there. I don't work out, so I wouldn't have a yoga mat, but my kid has a helmet. You know, there's different things. Everybody's gonna have different items. The thing is, where does everything go? Where does it go when you're using it, when you're not using it? There, look how we took all that stuff, and that's the extra large, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is the extra large, 30 pounds. All of them are gonna have that really hard, sturdy bottom, but look at that. I mean, how different is it when you walk into a room and you just saw what it looked like, a mess, you don't even know what it is. Half of those things are gonna get lost, right? If you don't put them away and give things a place, they're gonna get lost. You're gonna wind up buying more and you're just gonna get aggravated. Now they're giving you a place to put it into, make it look pretty. Again, see-through window in the front. If I need something, easily open it up and get it from here. You can also load and unload from the top here with, again, the great see-through window here. And then you also, if you're gonna stack these, they're giving you that see-through window on the side. So you don't have to worry about constantly having to take things up and down. But if you do have to take it up and down, they're giving you handles. See what I mean, Tina? Like, they're giving you every option here to make organization easy. So even if you're not an organized person, it's the easiest way to do it with these.
So extra large is the one that we're using. These are the 2 large. These will each do 30 pounds each. These are 2 of the medium. These will each do 20 pounds each. They're all collapsible. They're all waterproof coated. And you're getting all 5 of these pieces today as our best value of the day. The only thing you need to pick is what print, what color, what personality, whatever it is. Think of a million different things. You know what I was thinking right now, Sabrina? Why are we not putting the stuff that's just running around like in our closets, in our entryway? Why are we not putting them into storage? It's because you don't want to put it in something you can't see it. Because then, again,
you're gonna forget.
You leave it out because you want to be able to see it and use it and whatever. Even if you leave the top of it open all the time and you're putting things in and out all the time, it has a home. It's not if you're constantly picking stuff up, like the reviewer was saying.
It's always on the floor. If it's not away, it's on the floor.
I love it. We've got to hang out twice.
I know, this is so exciting.
This has been wonderful.
It's been awesome.
Oh my gosh, make sure that you grab as many sets as you need of our Today Special while we still have all the colors and the patterns. 877-515 is the item number. Oh, and the free shipping.